Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Ready, 3.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Giro, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Tanaka, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Sean Newcomb is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Matt Duffy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 100, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, When you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. To second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Nick Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. For Walker now at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So striding in, Lane Adams. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. He swings and grounds it to short. Here's Walker for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Digging in now, Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
2 strikes.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And deep to right center. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Two out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. High in the air into shallow left center. Swanson shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Slide and a stop by Peterson. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in 257, 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopper foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Jace Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Changeup called strike one. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready now, Ryan Schimpf 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Ground ball right side. Walker has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strikes.
Way out in front. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck is Nick Markakis. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Peterson trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch.
Drive.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Duffy, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hook
A
ball.
fastball right down the middle for a strike. To short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. He'll try again. 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's 4-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two men are on with 2 men out. One and 2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Now in the box, Lane Adams. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Lane Adams.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A cold strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Charlie Culberson.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
No strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runner at second here with one man out. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
At second with 2 down. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in, Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Brandon Drury looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. The 1-2. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Up around the face. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to the plate, Danny Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Danny Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Schimpf leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jace Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Moylan, originally from down under in Australia. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Looped out toward third, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. One there on to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back, and we still have no score. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Slow grounder to first. Peterson loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready for another shot now, Lane Adams. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 ball, no strikes.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A high fastball is in there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
I'm set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Neil Walker.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. And Now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jonathan Holder enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jonathan Holder.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, and he fouls this one off. Holder, originally from Mississippi, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Torreyes takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. As a look, now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. Brendan Drury will bat next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Digging in and looking for more, Jace Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across the score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sam Freeman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Sam Freeman.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Peterson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Runner goes for second. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to one.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that one just missed outside. Two out with the man at first. Set and the 2-2 pitch. This is well struck high and deep toward the left field corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike three. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here now is the catcher. Tyler Flowers 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A ball and no strikes. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. The 2-1 is taken, ball three. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball three. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line. To get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Lane Adams. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Matinee baseball. Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana. We've got the start of this one coming your way in moments from Progressive Field. It's the Blue Jays and the Indians coming up next. Just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto. First opened in 2001. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Stepping up now, Carlos Asuaje. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Asuaje tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Ball one.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
1-1. Short, hit hard. Garcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and a quick start to the afternoon. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. In now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
One strike.
He's running. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. And that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. His career numbers against Manaea. He's hit Listen, 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. Lowry showing off the range. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. And there's one down now. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jed Lowry now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Albies is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. His career numbers against Minaya, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that ends the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis, set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Teheran has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Freeman over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Down the third baseline.
Chapman brings it in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Olsen fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ender Inciarte. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Marcus Semien as on
for the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Count is 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
1-0.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. First offering on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And he takes a cold strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now he'll step off. The 1-1 home. Right side, hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And forget about the double play. as he'll move up. One out and a runner on second base. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Swing and he pops him up. Acuna coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. Oh, no. He totally missed it. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner goes for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Ozzie Albies. He'll start off with a new pitcher to tell you about now, so it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Number 56.
Rodney gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Number 22 comes on now, and he has it one down. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. And boy, an error saver there. His foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcus Semien.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Swanson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 22. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chad Pinder. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. They'll try and get things started. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 0 for 5. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder is there. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman, Chapman.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. 2-1. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So striding in, Jed Lowry. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 0-2 once more. It is taken for ball 1. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he is out on the tag. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bouncer up, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 0-2, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Chapman has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 22. Third trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drilled to the left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Step into the box. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Now pitching for the A's, number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Lowry is calling for it. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Tag, no time. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Runners off for second. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Chad Pinder has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Johan Camargo. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotties on the move. 1 away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
3-1 the count now.
Two out, nobody on. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. There are 2. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he rolls over on that one, foul. It's still 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He beats the tag, safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He was the double play victim last time around.
Second baseman, Ned Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Up high in the air. Camargo calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1 out, nobody on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
The final line.